Do you tend to get stuck in pity parties? What happens when self doubt creeps up and comes knocking at your door? Do you wallow? Do you stay stuck? Do you beat yourself up? Or do you respond? Do you have the tools and the mindset in order to meet self doubt, a very normal human experience that we all experience, with mindfulness? My name is Coach Quiggy. I'm a self confidence coach, a meditation teacher. I work with young leaders, and I'm here to give you the tools, 3 steps for meeting self doubt with mindfulness through awareness, compassion, and courageous action. So, the first step here is to just normalize self doubt. It's something we all experience. It doesn't matter where you are in your life, there are certain things in our environment that will trigger a sense of insecurity. I myself, for example, this past week had a bout of self doubt, hence why I'm talking about this right now. I've been inspired in the recovery of that self doubt to share with you the strategy that I use to emerge from that, feeling more confident and comfortable and brave and clear and with less riffraff pulling me down in my mind. So if you're feeling self-doubt, it's okay. It doesn't mean that there's a bigger picture of wrongness or not enoughness. So don't believe that bullshit. It's okay. It's going to creep up for all of us at different times in our life. And we can use these strategies in order to respond to them and overcome them. The first one is awareness. And this is the mindfulness piece. This is creating the space in order to realize, oh, that's the self-doubt that's spinning in my mind. Because if we don't slow down, if we're moving, grooving, grinding, we may never notice that that language is being perpetuated in our minds, and we'll never be able to put it to rest. In fact, if we're ignoring it, we're subtly energetically resisting it, and we are feeding it. We're never really letting it process. We're allowing it to stay in stagnation and repetition. So creating space with curious awareness. So some of the things we can do, what I do when I'm feeling stuck is take a walk without my phone in nature, at least somewhere quiet, and give myself some time to just let my thoughts process and hear them and bring in the positive self-talk. That's the compassion piece, but we'll get there in a minute. Another thing you do is journaling. Coaching is also super helpful. If you want to work with your boy, you better believe that we will build awareness, build compassion, build courage. But other things work too. Whatever is most suited for you to connect with yourself, that could be listening to music, it could be dancing, it could be talking with a friend. The list is infinite and endless. You must find something that really helps you connect with what's truly going on with you. But the most important aspect of this is to turn down distractions. So if your daily life is work, grind, if you are not stepping away from that, you're not going to be able to become aware. Meditation, also a key practice here, something you're going to want to invest in to build this awareness. Step 2 is compassion. This is turning towards whatever you have brought into your awareness with kindness, with love, and with care. For example, last week, I have some health issues that I'm pretty constantly working through and healing from, and I have insomnia sometimes. And those are ass-kicking nights. The next day, I'm exhausted, I'm drained, and I'm much more predisposed to being negative. And I had a few of those last week, and those kind of compounded, and that's where the self-doubt crept up. And so I took a long walk yesterday, kind of at the peak of this, just feeling the feeling the ickiness, feeling the negativity, and being like, I need to step away from my work because it's not working right now. I need to create some space for myself. I need to get away from my phone. And on that walk, I realized, wow, okay, I've had a really hard week health-wise, and that has triggered insecurities that are coming up. That has triggered self-doubt. I'm questioning myself in a really negative way, not in a positive, skeptical, curious way, but in a way that's putting me down. Okay, so I built awareness. I've recognized. Crucially, to the process is the self-compassion. It's the acceptance. It's the turning towards. So noticing that I was feeling insecure, I put a hand on my heart, I take some nice deep breaths. I feel the sensations in my body. Really locate, where am I feeling this insecurity? Where am I feeling this self-doubt? Where am I feeling this sadness? And how can I create space for it the same way that a loving parent or friend or pet would offer that love and care and compassion? Because that's the only way that we can get it to process. That's the only way that we can heal it and hold it. If it's held, it will heal. Ooh, that's a good one. If it's held, it will heal. So step 2 is crucial. We have to hold ourselves in compassion. So whatever the insecurity is that's coming up, building awareness, recognizing it's present, and then honoring it, loving it, accepting it, allowing it to be present. Finally, the third piece is actions. Taking often courageous steps to move yourself forward, move yourself away from the pity, because the compassion piece, turning towards, is not to turn towards and stay in it. It's to create space for it. And from that space, as it moves and starts to transform, then we have more space now available to us to make new choices. And the new choices that we want to make are the things that are going to move us in the direction that we want to go, towards better habits, towards a better mind state, and towards better emotional quality. So for example, on this walk, I realized, damn, okay, first of all, I need to get up earlier and get myself on a better schedule. I get stuck in this pattern of, oh, I didn't sleep one night, now I'm gonna sleep in the next day, and then my body's just kind of rebounding back and forth. I need to get my ass up early. I also need to start my day off with more encouragement and more inspiration, because I get super negative in the mornings. And if I start super negative, you better believe that that's gonna spiral into the rest of the day. So a friend recommended to me a Stoics book. I'm gonna show it to you right now. Calling is courage. Courage is calling. Calling is courage. Hence why I'm talking about courage right now, because I'm super inspired to find the courage in myself and to share that with you. I was like, damn, I need to get this book. It's a little snippets, little mini chapters. I'm gonna put it on my bed and I'm gonna read one every morning, first thing when I get up, because that's how I'm gonna start my day, because I need support. The awareness and the realization of the action steps that I needed to take were that I need help right now. I need encouragement. I need the right people, the right wisdom in my ear to continue aligning me in the right direction, rather than allowing me to stay stuck in my small story, wallowing in my self-pity. And so in acknowledging that I needed help, that I needed support, I was able to take the action step to get this book, put it by my bedside, read it this morning, and I'm in a much, much better place right now than I was yesterday. Self-doubt came up. I was able to meet it with awareness, curiosity, compassion, and inevitably courageous action. And you can too. So if you're feeling some self-doubt right now, first thing you need to do, create some space. Get yourself away from whatever your normal patterns of mind and action are right now, because they're preventing you from connecting with what is going on truly within yourself. And from that place, when you get to understand what's going on, then you can take the steps. Create the space with compassion. Create the action steps, one step at a time, baby steps, in order to move yourself out of the pity party and into whatever kind of party you want to create. Hope this was helpful. I love you. Have a beautiful day.